night, World of Outlaws opener, and you pick up your fourth win in a row on the opening night. Is that something that's going through your mind as you're out there racing? It was a pretty wild night.
Yeah, I mean, not really. I mean, last night, obviously we were kind of put us behind, through the heat racing stuff and ran third, and I was a little, disappointed in myself because I think we could have run at least second. It'd been 6 more spots ahead, but to start 17th the other night and have a car that good was just, just really unreal. And it was a blast running out there. It was just to be able to move where you wanted to, especially against these guys. These guys were, the best of the best. And to have a car that good, that dominant, and to be that comfortable was really fun, and it was very enjoyable.
When did you realize, starting 17th, when did you realize that you were going to be have a chance to win that race?
I ran a few laps, and the car felt really good. We were able to pass some cars, and I really had no idea where we were. And I looked up, and I think McCready was leading at the time, or he was, up in the top 3 or whatever. And I saw Brady, and I was in the middle of the back straightaway, and they were just getting into 3, and I was like, man, we're coming on pretty good. And once we had that restart, and we lined up 7th. I thought we had a shot at the top 3 or 4. I'd been happy. To come from 17th. But then once we got rolling there, and we were right on Earl's bumper, and I was like, this thing's pretty good. So I moved up to the middle of the racetrack and 1 and 2, and I was able to get by him. And from then on, it was just, just really good and really comfortable. And it was fun.
You're talking. There hasn't been a repeat champion in this series since its reincarnation. You've got obviously a good shot to do that this year. Is that something that? What would it mean to you to be that guy?
Last year, we had a phenomenal year. To be able to, win 8 races and win the championship was incredible, and to be consistent as we were. This deal, there's so much luck involved. Everybody's so good and everybody's right there. There's a few races that I won last year. I think Lernerville and Oswego where, Darrell broke or he was leading, so had something happen. But, that can happen to anybody. So I think as long as we, prepare ourselves, equipment-wise, we're prepared, as we ever have been. And I think as long as we work hard and race hard and do everything that we can, I think that we could be a contender at the end. But it's obviously still February. We have a long way to go. It would mean the world to win 2 in a row, but we're just going to keep on racing.
You probably have heard by now the media poll was out, and they all picked you as the winner. When the media gets behind you, what is how?
Last year, I just didn't really let it bother me. There was a little bit of added pressure, especially at the finals. That was, the pressure was crazy. But I just, every time you get in the car, you want to win. It doesn't matter what's going on around you or what the if what's up for grabs or championship, whatever. Whenever you're in a car, you just want to go out there and do your best. So, last year played out well where we came out on top, and we're going to do everything we can to try to do it again this year. You got to take each race as it goes, and just get the best finish you can every night and try to win as many races as possible. And if we do that, I think we could be there at the end.
Lastly, did you do anything fun with the money from the championship?
No, not really. We had so much. There's so much expense in one of these cars. With all the, especially all the engines and the tire. It's just so. It takes so much. We made a little bit of money last year. On top of after all the expenses and we took a week or so off and went skiing for New Year's and stuff. So that was really cool. But now it's race season again.